Alrighty, chat, we're good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, welcome back to the show. It is Friday, the end of the week. It's Friday again. It's Sunday, whoop. Oh my god, where did that come from? Fuck me. Totally forgot about that song. What? Why? Hold on. Shut up, music. Hold on. Why is that breaking? Do that. There we go. I don't know why that keeps fucking changing itself. That's right. We're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show and happy Friday. It is the end of the week and I hope you're all ready for a fantastic day in the world of hardcore again. It's warm this morning. That's a good thing, is it not? It's like -2 here, so it's cold as shit. Actually, shit's warm, so I'm not really sure why. Well, why do we say cold as shit when the shit's warm? That doesn't make any sense. But it's cold. It's 20C for you. Damn. That is quite warm. That is quite warm. But yes, the final day of the week. Another day in the world of hardcore. How many days on the bounce have we streamed now? 8? Is this... Yeah, we didn't stream on New Year's Day. It was the 2nd, wasn't it? So yeah, 8 days on the bounce. Boom. Boom. No days off. Hopefully you're all doing well, chat. Thank you for being here. That's not so bad. It's better than like 38. Better than that. What the hell, John? I'm assuming you're from being cold, but... Yeah, so there's not really any news to talk about today, chat. Other than we are going for 536 on the streak. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that and continue that. We've got a new sub. Well, a returning sub. IS Canaris 66. Beautiful months. God damn. Welcome back. 3 away from the big 69. Thank you very much, IS Canaris. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did see about that. It's not good. Not good at all. Rough, bitch cat. Rough. Jesus. I'm tired. I don't know why. I shouldn't be. I think my body might just be knackered from all the gym work I've been doing in the last 4 days. That's probably what it is. But anyway, let's not waste any time. Let's do some hello skis. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now, and I should say hello back. We should welcome everybody to the show this fine Friday. Friday. You got a house viewing today. Shit. I hope that goes well, AS Connect. Exciting stuff, mate. Exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Very, very exciting. I wonder what you'll find out. Who knows? Right. Now, anyway. Yeah, there's no news, so let's do some hollows. Other than the streak. So, here we go. GM. Jen, how are you? Good morning to you. DJ Techno, how are you? MKO, good to see you. Elusive Ginger. Zakona, good to see you. Mitch, good morning to you. How are you? Adnan, Danielino's in the house. Good morning. Bruce with the C. Dad 11. Jammy Hippie. London's calling. Smeedy's in the house. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're all doing well. If I did miss you and all you're lurking in the darkness, thank you for being here. Hey, Pixelated, how are you? And yeah, without further ado, let's play some games of the video. Oh yeah, we logged into the test world yesterday because we were figuring out what we wanted to do for this hole. I don't even know what we're going to do for this hole. We finished it yesterday and it's ready to go with walls. Like, oh god, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. We should probably just delete the world. And, oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, we've got a bunch of stone to seal it, but we don't need to do that anymore, so we can actually kind of get rid of that. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, because we finished this all yesterday. How many gig is the world? I think it's like 10. I did a backup last night. I think it's like 10. Hi, Lozzie. Oh, are you lurking away? I see. Yes, be careful with the sunburn, Lozzie. You can't be getting sunburnt. It's not good. Not good. Yeah, so this was the hole. Man, it's actually crazy to think about. Minecraft never used to go that deep, and that would have been the bottom previously, and now it goes all the way down there. That's kind of crazy. White, yellow, orange, and red wall design. Yeah, we don't have enough though, Dad 11. That's the problem. That's the problem. What I might do is leave the bedrock as it is, do the walls in like the black concrete powder we said we were going to do, and then when we finish this again, build the rocket, and then maybe on like the actual bells, like the engine bells of the rocket, we actually have like fire coming out of it, maybe something like that. Just a random thought button on the side of the rocket. Could it have all the shades of the button heart emote on it? Red, yellow, and blue hearts. Maybe. Maybe. I don't really know what we're going to do design-wise yet. I know it'll be cylindrical. It'll be cylindrical. And then, yeah, maybe we can put some stuff on the sides of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So they drop off on the top, make it easy IMO. So this is why I disagree, Smeedy. Even if we do concrete powered. Why is this block here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've had a mistake. Even if we do use a block that can be dropped from the top, we're not going to use it. We're not going to drop it. Because it's far quicker to actually place it physically rather than waiting for it to drop. Far, far quicker. I'll show you when we get like the powder and stuff. So either way, we'll have to place it. Shut up, zombie. No one likes you. I'm waiting to fall at any moment. There it is. There we go. Am I duping the concrete powder? No. We don't dupe items. Only TNT. Hey, Booty, how are you? Yeah, get some aloe vera on you, Lozzie. A friend of mine is actually in Australia at the moment. And he was at the cricket every day. So he might have been there with you, Lozzie, which is pretty crazy. Small world. Small world. Bum, 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 bum. Oh dear, Moody, that's not good. But otherwise good, that's what we like to hear. Otherwise, you're still doing good. And I'm doing alright, thank you. Said you know me-ish. Yeah, he wouldn't have known who you were, but he was like, why are you talking to me about this? My friend. How do you know him? You live over here. I made it for tonight. Might not be so lucky tomorrow night, but I think we'll be fine. Hi, Don. How are you? Yes, Don. Please be safe. No. I might have to remove that song from the playlist. It's too intense. I love Arisian, but that song is too intense. Right, pop that in there. Pop that in there. Cool. Then we grab a little bit more food. So pretty much, I think I'm just going to do black concrete powder, chat. I think we're just going to do that. It's going to look the most, like, charred. I don't know what we'll do for the floor. Bedrock doesn't spawn mobs, but I don't know what we'll do for the floor. So I think we're just going to do black concrete powder and just call it a day. Which means we're going to need a squid farm. So we're going to build that. We've got to build that. I watch you, mate, on the telly. Yeah, that would have been probably a bit mad to him. He doesn't understand the whole Twitch world very well. Why does the floor need to be flat? No, it doesn't. That's the point. The walls we'll put up. We'll see how it looks. And then if we need something, we'll do something with the floor. But I don't think we will. Yeah, we are seriously poor on ink sacks. Okay. We're going to have to set up a squid farm here. Yep, none of that either. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We have basically no sand. We have a good amount of gravel, actually, but we have basically no sand. That's pretty easy to get. Well, I guess we'll solve that problem first, the sand and gravel issue, and then we'll do Operation Squid Farm. Seems like what we've got to do. Wait, will the roses give you ink sacks? Oh, they probably don't give you ink sacks, but I bet they give you black dye. I bet they give you black dye. Yeah, but then you have to set up a wither. I think a squid farm would be better, because then you got to have a wither that's trapped in, like, bedrock. This is my unsure on the idea face. Oh. That's the yuck face. The yuck face is very similar to the don't like the idea face. All right. Nothing to see here. I'm sure, Don. I'm sure. Boosting your button, chin.
Johnny Wortho, 99, asked me,
oh.
Hi, David. You're a man of culture and language. Can you please tell chat what bag 110 happiness is in French? Bag 110 happiness in French would be sac on dix bonheur. A truly bizarre turn of phrase, wouldn't you agree?
Hey! Thank you, Johnny. For some reason, that reminded me of the South Park teacher, Miss Chokes on Dick. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it, mate. That's very kind of you to give us some education like that. Good evening, class. My name is Mrs. Chokes on Dick. I feel like David might have changed the pronunciation of that, but... But thank you, Johnny, nonetheless. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, it's meant to be suck on this boner. Oh. Suck on this boner. Ah, yeah, I see it now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Amy! Don't call me that. Hi, Amy! Oh, how are you? How are you? Yes, good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm really tired today. I think my body's just knackered from the gym 4 days on the bounce. So I have a nice rest day today. I'm going to a darts shop later. I'm quite excited about that. That'll be fun. Been excited for that all week. Haven't had time until today. So after stream, that's where I'm going. Really sad, I'm sure, to many people. Morning, Taiwan. How are you? God, Amy, I nearly hit 180 so many times yesterday. It was crazy. I don't know what came over me. I just kept pounding the treble 20. Just bam, bam. And then I'd go like, it'd hit the wire and go in like treble 1. Or it'd be just under the wire and be like 140. And man, it was devastating. It was devastating. It will be, Johnny, and there'll be one big prick in there when I enter. Thank you for the 100 bids. Ooh, it's Button. It is me. Yes, hi. Thank you for paying the fine as well there, Johnny. Appreciate it, mate. What have you got to beat, Amy? Is it 132 of mine you got to beat? I can't remember. Or was it 125? I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, I'll be back on it. I'll be back on it tonight. 125. Yeah, it's beatable. Salia! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Thank you very, very much. Hi. Welcome, raiders. My name is Button. Hi. We play a lot of hardcore Minecraft here. I know Talia's been playing that over on her channel as well. I did notice that yesterday. Playing some hardcore. Hope that's going well. Thank you very much for bringing your folks over to say hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Currently, we're just trying to get a bit of sand here, but we need to make a crap ton of black concrete, which means we've got to build some kind of massive squid farm as well. We've got a lot to do in this world. But I hope you had a good time over there. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all the follows rolling in as well. Thank you very much. Welcome, new people. If you like hardcore Minecraft, you're in the right place. We play it here every single day, other than Saturdays. Here, fuck it. Let me pause this. Let's give you a little bit of a tour, shall we? Let's give you a little bit of a tour. Purple golems or purple chests? Wait, what? Purple golems or purple chests? What do you mean? Let's give you guys a bit of a tour. Why not? Oh, these! Oh, these are shulker boxes. Sorry. Yeah, these are shulker boxes. You get them from... If you go to the end city... So in the end, you have the main end island where you kill the dragon. Then when you kill the dragon, a little portal would appear in the sky. If you go through that, you go to kind of like a further away land. And if you search that, you'll find like an end city. And in that will be these mobs called shulkers, which if you kill them, they drop shells. And you can make little boxes like this. And you can carry them around. You can put items in them. It's really, really good. Let me just see real quick. Hi, Snap. How are you? Welcome. It's a portable chest. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. I have a question for those coming over from Talia's channel. Is she using totems? Is she using totems? She came in here like a week ago. She's like, "You're not using totems?" I was like, "Nope." I wonder if she's going totemless as well. Oh, she hasn't got them yet, but she's going to. I can't say I blame her. We have had many a stupid death and very close death from not using totems. But this is our world that we got going. We are 4,878 days in. We've got our big auto storage room here. We built this big old guardian temple. This is what the end cities look like. So that is a replica of one of them. And you find shulkers in there with your shells. So we built a little end island, which when you go through the mouth of the dragon, it takes you down into a tunnel that takes you all the way around to the end portal. I did die to an egg. Yeah, that's true. That did happen. I haven't, but I also fear the raid low-key more than not having totems. Yeah, the raids can get a little bit intense. I'd recommend if it's your first time building a bit of an iron golem army and have all the iron golems do all the hard work for you. We've got these like Japanese pagoda buildings we built on top of the mountain here. We've got a little windmill, our cow farm up there. Through here, we've got our creeper farm. Stacked a bunch of TNT. Built like our rainbow sheep farm thing here as well. We still need to sort of finish this. I'd like to put some more effects around that. We've got the iron golem farm at the back over here. We've got Alcatraz prison. That's got a bunch of villagers in there if we need to trade for XP and stuff. We've got our barn with animals. This is our little hidden... This needs to be finished as well. We have so much to do as well. It's ridiculous. This is our little hidden sort of waterfall thing. If you press that button there, the waterfall will open up. And that reveals a big sugarcane farm in here. Loads of sugarcane. Should we need it? Huh. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And currently, we're working on this thing. This is our mega mob farm that we're going to turn into like a giant rocket that's going off to space. And we've just finished clearing out the hole below it here. We blew all this up. And we've got to do the walls. And for that, we're going to need a ton of black concrete powder, which requires a crap ton of ink sacks. So we're going to have to build a mega squid farm. That's kind of the situation. There's a lot going on. So if you like what you see, consider sticking around. We do it. We play this here every day. Yeah, I need to, if I can get time, I need to stop in and see what Talia's up to. I always enjoy watching other people's hardcore journeys. See how they're getting on. Hey Lucas, how are you? The subfloor in the house. You can kind of see it through the windows. We decided, it was a bit of a stupid idea, but we thought, well, it'd be funny, that every time somebody subscribed, you could choose a block to go in the floor of the house. And that's why the house looks a bit like this. But that, yeah, that ended up being a bit of a mess. But there's lots to do. Lots to do. I am going to do a proper World Tour video soon on the YouTube channel. That is going to happen. We don't post too much on YouTube, but I am going to do a proper World Tour on there. So we'll cover everything. Like the Guardian Farm and the Magma Cream Farm and everything. Right, hang on. Let me go back to this desert real quick. Soon TM. It'll be this month. It'll be this month. It was such a stupid idea, but it was a funny idea. What's a squid farm? Don't know how to explain this to you more than what's already in the name. It's a farm for squids. So you get a crap ton of ink sacs. Why do you have buttons on the ice? The buttons are on the ice to stop mob spawning. Otherwise, you'll just zoom down the little ice thing and just smash into like a pigman that will just kill you or something. Once you make the black concrete, you can just send it down from the top and pour water on it. That's an option. We can pour water on it. I might leave it in powder form, to be honest. I don't really know what we're going to do yet. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, there's lots to do in this world. I'm excited. It's going to be cool. How come the nether portal doesn't go to the nether? It does. We just built kind of like a hub sort of in the nether for it. Which looks a bit shit, to be honest. We need to make it look a bit better than that. We need to make it look a little bit better. Right, what's that? That's sand. Okay, this is fine. We'll get 4. That will do for now. And then we'll worry about building this squid farm. I don't even know what we're going to do for that. I don't know where it's going to go. Oh, I missed the witch farm. I didn't show chat the witch farm. I'll show you that as well. I always forget that stuff. We only spent a month building it. Jesus. That'd be pretty cool, actually, Amy. That'd be pretty sweet. Nah, we don't have a Wither Rose farm yet. We need to do that. It's on the to-do list. What the hell's going on with Don? Don, are you okay? Don? Don! I'm very worried about Don's well-being right now. I have a feeling a pet of some sort may have walked over a keyboard. Hi, Noisy. How are you? Bamboozle with a nether portal. What the hell? I'll show you when we go back here. Let me grab this. I'll show you what the... It's nothing crazy. It's just we used endstone bricks to build like a cylinder sort of around it. It looks a bit shit, to be honest. We need to do something better. If you want to make it look like the like an abyss, the black concrete is blacker. That's true. But is it too black? Because it is just like solid black. Do we want like a bit of texture to it from like the powder, you know? Kind of like a sandy look. Did you build a giant castle? We haven't done one of those actually in this world. Maybe. Maybe. We have so much to do. There's so much to do. It's ridiculous. Take care, Chainmail. Have a great day. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Noisy. We're chilling. It's Friday. We're winding down for tomorrow. My only day off of the week. You attempt at the walls around the castle. Oh, my attempt at walls around the castle got torn down because I hated it. Yes. It was shit. But that's because Pass Button was kind of burnt out and then just kind of half-assed it. That's kind of why. If you call that... wait. If you call that bad, my creativity in comparison is like a toddler slapping a handprint of paint on the wall. So this is the thing, right? And I genuinely do mean this. This isn't like, I don't know, some kind of attention-seeking thing or something. I am genuinely a terrible builder. Like, I am shit at building stuff in Minecraft. So bad. And so if I can pull off something that looks semi-cool, anybody can. Like, I genuinely suck at building in Minecraft. And that's not an exaggeration. I'm terrible at it. So, if I could do it, I'm sure you can, Sonny. I promise. You've not seen my mud house. We've all built a mud house. Not sure. No, I need you to believe it. I swear on my life, I am terrible at building. Like, utter shit. So I believe in you, man. Alright, we bang that in there. Let's get rid of this. I'd get more sand when you need to drain the river biome. You'll have to for the squid farm. It won't go to bedrock though, will it? Wait. The river biome will have to be drained, but it won't. Will it go to bedrock? No, it won't go to bedrock because squid wouldn't spawn. Oh, unless you're talking about flattening it out. That's possible. Oh, God, I got a trap over my shoulder. Hey, Splooshy, how are you? Long time no see indeed. Happy New Year to you. Wow, wait, I've not seen you in a long time. Hope you've been doing well. Hope all the fishing's still going well as well. Have you seen half the things in the world and you're saying that? The coolest thing we built in this world is those pagoda things that are sat on the hill. And that's only because we used like a tutorial to sort of build them and then sort of just tweaked them to make them our own. I didn't build that off the top of my head. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. You going alright, thank you? That's what I like to hear, Spoozy. That's what I like to hear. Any big old PBs recently? How did Arnold react to the snow? We didn't really have any snow. We had a tiny little bit, and then it just rained. And then it just rained. But he doesn't like being wet. So if he goes out and he's wet and he comes back, which he would be from snow, he then just charges around like a maniac as soon as he gets in. Which is a bit mad. New PB be a 38cm hood squid. Damn! That's a bit of a dinner plate. Did you keep it? That sounds like a nice meal to me. Make some nice squid rings. Ooh. Oh yeah. Arnie does get the zoomies. When he's wet, he comes in from his walk. You dry him off with a towel, let him off, and he goes straight in the lounge, just charges around like a nutter. Charges around like a madman. Right, we've got to be nearly done here. Come on. So much meat? Yeah, I bet. I'm very jealous. I've never caught a squid. I'd love to catch a squid and then cook it up straight away. Make some nice squid rings. Ooh. Have I been out fishing recently? I have! I went pike fishing the other week. Not sea fishing. I don't live in Australia anymore, Spoozy. I don't know if you knew that. I'm back in England. Have been for a few years. So I went out pike fishing. And then back in November, we went to a lake carp fishing, which is, I know it's a pest over in Australia, but in the UK it's a trophy fish. And look at all this bad boy. I'm not signed in on my computer, but boom, a nice 48-pound catfish. A bit of a monster. We caught that on stream as well, which is pretty cool. That was all stream. Unlucky, Amy. Unlucky. What the fuck? Thanks, Johnny. You lived in Australia where? I lived in Perth for like a year. That was back in like 2019. And I came back when COVID kicked off. And then me and my partner at the time unfortunately separated. And so I never ended up going back. My parents were without power all evening and night in Cornwall. Luckily it's back now. Hopefully you've heard from Alice and she's okay. Alice gets very upset whenever I say she lives in Cornwall. She's like, I don't live in Cornwall. Which she basically does, but she claims she doesn't. So I'm not sure. I think she may have been unaffected. I haven't heard anything from her. Need to come to the east coast of Australia. I do need to do that. Like I said, I was meant to go there for a buddy of mine's wedding, but oh, nice. I'm pretty sure we went there at one point. Isn't that like... Is that down south or down up? I know. Maybe we went to Denmark or something when we went down south. And then up north we went up to like your Exmouths and stuff. That was cool. But yeah, we did go there once. But I mean, you will need the sand. Button. I mean, you will need the sand to dividing up the river. Oh, yes. Yes. You're right, Penny. Okay, this is the last bit. We're nearly done, chat. Don't panic. We're nearly done with this sand mining. Yeah. I think we stopped off there at that Albany place. So there you go. I might have been... I don't know if you lived there back then, but I might have been past your house, Lucy. I had no idea. And I had absolutely no idea. Small world, it really is. It really is. Denmark's a nice place to live. I'm going to go ahead and disagree. I'm talking about the Denmark in Australia, by the way, not the country Denmark. I'm going to disagree because that place, we stayed, I think it was one of my ex's family friends' place or something like that. They like rent it out and they're like, yeah, you can have it for like a few days. And now I thought I'd kind of acclimatized to the spiders and stuff in Australia. But that was the first time I ever saw a huntsman in the house. Horrendous. It was only a baby as well. Absolutely awful. I was like, I can't sleep here because I'm gonna, like, this is terrifying. And we ended up spraying, like, the whole house to, like, get rid of all spiders and stuff that were living in there. And there was, like, one of those white tip spiders, like, on the bed. And, like, I was like, oh, God. This was rough. No, you're fine, Spooky. Don't worry about it. The title? Wait, do you mean the tide? I remember we had a little fish up there. Did say I hate spiders? I have a newfound respect for spiders because of Australia, but the... Yeah, not spiders that are, like, above my head when I'm asleep. Yeah, no, I'm alright. Or, you know, ones that are the size of my hand. Like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Right, redbacks, I got used to those. I had my mate who used to live in the garage door. Little redback, he lived by the beer fridge. He was cool. Yeah, not the country in Europe, Denmark. It's a place down south on the west coast of Australia. Spiders are nothing. Dan Saff. Yeah, Dan Saff. Right, let me shoot back real quick. Actually, I'm going to pop to the Guardian farm. I'll pop to the Guardian farm real quick. We'll repair our stuff. We'll repair our shit. The shovel needs repairing. The elite needs repairing. Then we'll zoom back. I'll show the nether hub off to the people that wanted to see that. And the witch farm, actually. I forgot to show that too. They are genuinely not that bad. It's just the huntsmans I don't like. Those things, fuck that. They are... Whew, they're, not only are they rapid, they're also massive. Like, if they were slow and, like, sluggish, I probably wouldn't mind as much, but they're absolutely rapid. This is our Guardian farm. Do you know what the most BS thing about this was? We built this, and it needed, like, a crap ton of copper blocks. You'll see, like, the oxidized copper here. It needed loads and loads of this shit. We finished it, and then Mojang literally tweeted, like, a week later. Introducing trial chambers, fully made up of copper, and you can get all the copper blocks you'd ever need. Fuming. Fuming. We'll let this turn on fully here. Yeah, I bet, Sploosian. Those things can fuck off. Threw the whole thing out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Alright, let's get rid of those guys. Come on up. Show me the money. There we go. Pair it up. Yeah, this is our Guardian farm. This can be used as two different things. Either you can have it to get XP like we're doing now, or you can convert it to get items. So these things could just come down and die, and then this would collect their items and deposit it into all these chests. But these, other than this bit, like all these are totally... Oh, they're not totally full. Well, they pretty much are totally full. This is full of fish. What's this? Is this just overflow? Right, nothing ever filled those up. But all of these are full, generally, of shit to make sea lanterns. This is what we used a bunch of, because we automated it down here. So you made your prismarine blocks. And then this was the stuff that took loads, was the regular prismarine. So yeah, lots to do. But side note, if you're new out there, chat, you haven't done so already, please do follow the channel. We're live for every single day, except for Saturdays. And we'd like you to come and hang out again sometime. We're always playing hardcore. If this is your bread and butter, you're in the right place. Let's go. Right. Yeah, I'll show you the witch farm when we get back as well. That was another cool build we did. I meant to include that in our quick little world tour, but I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know if the person who was confused about this being the nether, not the overworld, is still here. But basically, this is the nether. Look, this is the nether. But we just built this kind of around it to kind of make like a hub. So we'll have so this is like the tunnel that goes to the Guardian farm that we just came down. That takes you to the desert. This is a bit shit and needs redoing. Then we had this one, which takes you to the frog lantern farm that we've got. We've got that one. And there'll just be loads of different tunnels that come off of this. But it is still the nether. Let me sleep real quick. And we'll deposit this sand, and then operation, how the hell are we going to do a squid farm, is go. Alright. The nether is the hub at the end of each tunnel, is another portal to the other world. Correct. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So, if for those that don't know this, is a little bit of a Minecraft top tip. Every one block that you move in the overworld is 8 blocks in the nether. So if I was to walk, this is obviously the overworld. If I was to walk from this gold block onto this netherrack, I've moved 8 blocks in the nether. So the reason we use the nether to travel is because you can travel a much shorter distance to cover thousands of blocks in the overworld. So for example, the desert that we just went to is fucking miles away. It's like 5,000 blocks away. But in the nether, it's only like 500 blocks away. You just go whoop, 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 and there you go. I don't know what it's maybe like 700 or something like that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Pause. It's the other way around. Every 8 blocks in the overworld is 1 in the nether. Sorry. Yeah, I apologize. It's because I looked at the netherrack. That's why. I blame that. Yeah, sorry. So if I travel 8 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That's 1 block in the nether. So the nether is much shorter distances than the overworld. Sorry. No, I got myself confused. I was on the fucking netherrack. How long have I played Minecraft for now? Oh, God. Too long, Sploosy. Over half my life, probably. I mean, I'm nearly 27, so... I started playing Minecraft... the day it came out on Xbox 360. So, whenever that was. 2013? 2012? Something like that. A long time. Yes, I'll show off the witch farm. Just put in this sound back real quick. Am I buying new darts? I don't know if I'm going to buy new darts. I might buy some new stems or something. We'll see. I just want to try out a few different bits and pieces, because you can put you can like mix and match things and like find what feels most comfortable for you, and then you can just buy them. So yeah, let's have a look. When did Minecraft come out on Xbox 360? The 9th of May 2012. So yeah, almost 14 years. That is unbelievably depressing. Jesus. Yeah, this is our witch farm's over here. So we've got this bridge that goes across. If we come the other side of the end island, you should see her peeking over this hill. There she is. Ta-da! And this is our witch farm. Hoop. There's the witch farm. And then this is the little cat's head you go into, and this is where you collect all the stuff from it. Redstone. Mischievous, 67 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm bad at building. This was a game. This is from a template. This wasn't like we didn't do this off the cut. Right. Operation Squid Farm is go. So currently we get our squid. Nah, it's not that pool. It's from this pool, and they spawn here and here. Those are like the two pods that they spawn in. You kill all of those, and they all spawn over here. But it's all based on the best part of a river biome for it. No, but you can't count it as you building if you just got it from a template. That doesn't count. I'm not taking credit for someone else's work. Yeah, so as soon as you kill all the squid that are over here... Come here, you little shit. Then more spawn... Oh my god, still one more. More will spawn over on that back corner. Well, they generally do. Game, you're embarrassing me. Unless there's still one more around here that I've missed. Maybe there's one in like these caves or something. I don't know. Well, that's embarrassing. They usually spawn in that corner. Yeah. Fuck knows. I must have missed one somewhere. It might be underground. I don't know. I don't know. Now there's 4 more. Maybe you just need a good wide one that can drain around that will force the spawns. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We could put it here, but let's have a look. Hold on. Because a river like close to the base would be nice. We do have like this, for example. The problem is that all of that is not river. This slither in the middle will be the river. Let's just see the biomes here. River. So this is all river. Rolling on a river. What about like over here? Because then that'll give us a reason to sort of expand out this way. What's this bit of river saying? So there's squid there. Is this all river in the middle? Oh, nice forest. Boo. It's a bit of river actually. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it, So we got this to our disposal. I mean, it is just a slither, though. That's kind of the only shit bit. This is a bit wider. This might work. Why you can't get black dye from coal is dumb. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. This would work. This strip here. Problem is, I've not seen any squid spawning. I like to kind of see that before I like get excited. Let me kill these guys and see if more spawn up the other end. Probably doesn't help there's a million salmon. Time to build a sponge grid. Yeah, we will have to do a sponge grid. That's not the end of the world, though. That takes 2 seconds. Wonder if these guys are possibly taking up the spawns. I mean, to be honest, this section here is probably fine. And just fuck that off. Although we're going to have to dry it out anyway, because otherwise squid are going to spawn there. For your portals, did you have to calculate where to make them? Yeah, you got to calculate it. So, there's 2 ways of doing it. Option 1, you place your portal in the overworld. Well, like your main portal, like we have at the base. And then go to, let's say you want it in a desert biome. Go to that desert biome, place another portal, go through it in the desert, and it'll put a new one in the nether where that is. That's option 1. Option 2, which is what we generally do, is search on Google nether portal calculator. I can't remember which one we use. Is it Mavaspun? That sounds about right. Yeah. So, and then you can type your exact coordinates in. So if you press F3 in the game, you have coordinates you see up there, X, Y, Z at the top of that. I can't point up X, my camera runs out, but there's X, Y, Z up there. And so you basically take that and you just put it in here. So you say like 1264, I don't know, negative 5624. And it'll give you the exact coordinates in the nether to place a portal. So then you can go into the nether, place a portal, go through it, and it'll pop you out right on those coordinates. So that's generally what we do. And then you can line up like tunnels and stuff with like portals going in certain places. Yeah. Hopefully that helps, my friend. Yeah, this looks pretty tasty for squid. This is forest. So that's river. Ugh, this sucks. If this fucking island bit wasn't here, this would be great. Yeah, it's all just dividing it by 8, but it's just easier just to put it on that. This is forest. Oh, this is shit. There's river. This river's like 4 blocks wide. Oh, maybe not 4. It's like 5 blocks wide. What a sando. How wide's this one? River, river, forest, river. This is definitely wider. I think that's what matters, isn't it? Like how much of a river biome you have. I just don't want salmon to spawn all the time. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Penny. Oh, hang on. What's this here? This might be better, actually. Right here. This is kind of like by the cow. I mean, it would eliminate that area, but let's have a look. Squid. As long as this isn't... Oh, that's all river. Hell yeah. River, river, river. Oh, plains from there onwards. That's plains. Like an old friend. Plains, river. Yes! I think this is the money chat right here. I think this is the money shot. What's this bit over here? River. Damn! This is a fuck ton of river. Hell yeah, this is good. This is what we want. Desert rivers are a good place to do it. Yep. I'm thinking this part here. This, and then maybe it comes down to like that. I don't know. I don't know how big we've got to build it. We'll have a look. Dutch, thank you for the 6 bits, bud. 3k away from 10k badge. Thanks, bud. Helping us towards our goal of the stream up there. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's have a look here. Minecraft. I doubt they've changed over the years. We'll have a look. Minecraft. Squid farm. Minecraft. Can't even speak English anymore. Let's have a look. Let's have a browse. Right. What do we got here? Regund. 6,000 ink sacks an hour. That doesn't sound very many. We need more. We definitely don't need more. This one uses allays. Oh my god. Fuck that. No, I'm not dealing with allays. Those things are annoying. They just fuck off somewhere else. This is kind of what we're looking at. You see in the thumbnail there. You've got the waterfalls where the squid spawn and then they go into the magma box. That's kind of what we're going to go for. What's this guy doing? Let's have a look.
Hey guys, it's...
Hi. So this is a similar thing, except his is falling to kill it rather than... Damn! That's actually interesting. That is actually interesting. Amy. Thanks for that. Yes, that's the river biome. You have to go like a certain amount outside of it, though, right? Let's see what this guy has to say. Hold on.
So these are the items you will need for the farm. You can use any color of glass.
What accent is that? I like this accent. So these are the items. That's German.
I would also recommend to take a beacon and material for a beacon with you.
What accent is that? I love that accent. Let me mute that.
And also probably sponges if you have them. But
is it Dutch?
Otherwise, this would be enough.
Sounds Dutch.
So first we have to find a river biome. For that you can just walk around the map and search one because they are actually not very rare. If you press
no, I don't think he's German. I think he's Dutch.
You can also see in which biome you currently are. If you found one, then search for 9x9 field, which is completely in the river biome. Then you build up to Y64 and build the 9x9
there is like a German tinge to it, though, isn't there?
Out of glass.
I want to know what he's going to do with the rest of the river. You think he's German?
After you got this, you start in one corner and remove every second block.
What's his name? Rigund. That could be German, to be fair.
Like I do in the video. Now expand the
He's also got RuneScape music playing over the top of this.
platform on all sides for 3 blocks and fill out the area.
Okay. That's definitely RuneScape music.
Then you should have 25 holes in total in the platform. Now you can also test if you are in the river biome above every hole. During building my own farm, I recognized that above 2 holes
that is absolutely
this is another biome and not the river. I can't say how much this affects the farm, but for me the farm works fine and not bowl. During building my own farm, I recognized that above 2 holes is another biome and not the river. I can't say how much this affects the farm, but for me the farm works fine and very effective, so I think
it's a Minecraft disc. It's not a big difference. Music.
Now build a frame around the farm and remove the water below the platform.
Yeah, this is all quite straightforward. I want to know what he's going to do with the river outside of this.
After you got this, you have to dig out a hole to Y45 out the hole. Holes.
Is he just not bothering?
Remove and leave it 2.
That's all collection. This is all easy stuff.
That is enough for a small amount.
Yeah, he literally just leaves it. Oh, but that's going to be all dark forest. Look at it. That's all going to be dark forest. Look how shallow that is. None of that will be river. So he's just got this little corner of river, and that's it. Ha, ha. I knew it.
The other option is to remove all the water 120 blocks around the farm. This would be some...
How many?
Remove all the water 120 blocks around the farm. This would be some effort, but if you really need big amounts of the items, I would recommend it to do it.
120? Fucking hell.
Because it increases the amount of items enormous. For me, in the video, it took me around 2 hours to do that.
Oh, great.
And a small tip from me, if you use sponges like I did in the video to remove the water, you can just build a nether portal and place the wet sponges on the ground. They will be instantly dry and you can use them again. That's a small tip that you could probably use if you want to dry out all the water in this area.
Okay, so he's just removing all the water. That's going to be a serious issue for us. That's going to be quite... So we can't do it here, because that's just going to wipe out all of the water that's around my base. And there's not a chance in hell I'm removing all of this shit. You're having a laugh if you think I'm doing that. No way. Well, this was the perfect area until it wasn't. Hey, Pizzy, how are you? It sounds like OSRS music. This bit's not so bad. We'd have to go up sort of that way. I don't know if you can build up high, actually. It's a good question. Hang on, did we do this in Season 2? Hang on a second, hang on. We had a squid farm in Season 2. Pause. I don't know. There is a German tinge to it, but I couldn't work out what his accent was. Right, hang on. Let me zoom over here. Welcome to Season 2, everybody. This is the world we lost after 7,777 days. F for the chat for Season 2. So this was the squid farm. What's the highest you can build? Oh, God, I don't even know these days. 384, is it? Or 340 something? Something like that. So this was our squid farm we did in this one. Because that was the river. Oh, yeah, shit. We cleared all of that, look. That was all river as well. Gone. To be fair, there wasn't a huge amount to remove. Oh, yeah, we had this. This was all river as well. That was gone. Then we just dammed it up, yeah. Shut up, baby. Amy's mocking me, chat. I was also wrong, by the way. It's 320. Yeah, this is, And Java Edition 2 to 4 squid can spawn in water waterlogged from 50 to 63. Ah, so you can't put it in the sky. Okay, there you go. Right, okay. Yeah, alright, sweet. This was actually cool, by the way. What we did with these nether vines for like a squid area, I like that. Hey, chat, you're about to be here for a moment. It's day 7,776. I'm going to go sleep, and that'll take us to 7,777. I need to build a bed like this again. I had like pillows on this bed. This is the egg world, yeah. There it is. Day 7,777. Check the walls in the raid farm hole. I think they were black concrete. Yeah, they were. They were black concrete, and then we did skulk that you get from the ancient cities on the floor. Because I remember that took fucking ages to get. Oh no, we spread it. Because we did chickens. We had 1 million fucking eggs flying into this hole. It was a glitch in the game. That's been confirmed by Mojang. That's an Elytra bug that they cannot fix. Shame, but it is what it is. Right, what's this? Is this river as well? No, this is all forest. Okay. Ugh, for crying out loud. I don't want to remove that. I'm going to have to. Stop being lazy, button. Stop being lazy. Where's that Edna gif? Pull yourself together. So this is river. Let's find the edge. That's forest. Forest. Oh, fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Button, what are you doing? Careful. That's all forest. Oh, for crying out loud. This is going to be a bit of a pain, I think, chat. What about by the storage area? Wasn't there a river over there? I'll have a look. The chicken cannon, yeah. I don't know how many chickens we had there at the peak, but it was thousands. It was a lot. Like, this wouldn't be a half bad area right here. Ugh, there's so much water to remove, but it's okay. River, river. So that's all river. River, 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 river. Oh my god, this is all river. This is perfect. Chat, we found our area. Claps in the chat, please. Have you considered doing a Wither Rose farm instead? Yes, and quickly dismissed that idea. The only problem with this is if that is 120 blocks in range, it's going to be a problem. What block is this? We'll say... Oh, that's... We'll say 300, because that's easy to go with. So if this is at 180... Oh, yeah, we're more than fine. That can stay. Good. Good, 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 good. Happy days. So the only bit that's going to have to go is this water on the back. Oh, that's a shame, actually. I kind of like that this is kind of in the river on this backside. How do you get your coordinates? If you press F3, if you look up at the left there, you see where we've got our overlay bit, like the bits and stuff. You've got that first section, then there's a gap, and then that first line, you see it says X, Y, Z. So you see, I'll move around, but you see you've got X, which is 900 and whatever, Y, which is 64, and Z, which is 347. Or Z, for those Americans out there. Yeah, this is like the perfect bit. Fuck's sake. Right, hold on. We might still be okay, you know. Hang on. This is... 950... 850 is where it'd have to go to. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of all this. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we're gonna have to move somewhere else. I don't want to remove that. That's cool. I like that it's in there. Never thought to play with shaders? We have done, but we did numerous chat polls where people thought or found that shaders sort of give them headaches. It was like 40% of chat struggled to watch streams with shaders. So we do have them ready to go if you want to, like, I don't know, look at a nice build in shaders. They are ready to go, but we don't ever play with them on permanently. He will ignore my message. He always does. Make it blue glass and keep the color. Yeah, it'd still look wrong, I think. Yeah, it might be. Don't get me wrong. Shaders looks great. God, I need a new computer so bad. This thing is struggling. But then you come into like a room like this, which just looks radioactive. Noob wants his name in the pagoda. We got you, bud. Let me get you on the list. 1 second, pal. Thank you for the support, my friend. We'll get you in one of the pagodas. We are 30 minutes away from panic action stations as well, by the way. Prepare to panic, boys. Prepare to panic. Noob of the... This is not going to fit on a sign, by the way, mate. We'll do our best. New poll. I don't think I'd want to play with shaders all the time, though. It's kind of like texture packs. There's something about just keeping it like the natural look of the game. Like, we have a bunch of texture packs that we can dick around with if we want to. This is a personal favourite that chat despise. This is Doku Craft. Makes everything look medieval. But chat absolutely despises this. The paths do look a bit shit, but like the castle. Look at the bricks, man. That looks so sick. Oh. That's gross. No, it's not. It's amazing. Who's still king of the pond here, by the way? Oh, it's Penny. Ow. Fuck you, Penny. Like, look at the wheat. The wheat's all, like, natural. The windmill's all medieval. It's great. Okay, button, stop stalling. Right, we need a river biome, and one that's not going to involve removing the back end of that. You love Doku? Yeah, Doku is pretty great. Right, let me get rid of this ink sac, so we'll get that auto sorted out real quick. Whoop. Is there anything else that needs to go? Not really. Stay out of my pond! Sorry, Penny. Damn, that's annoying, because that is literally like the perfect area for a squid farm as well. I mean, to be honest, we can... Like, this is all the same, isn't it? This is probably forest, yeah, it is. Fuckers. What about this bit? Is this all river? That's forest, river. That's a lot of river. Forest, this is still quite a bit of river. This will do. Fuck it. This is good. We'll wait on my darts. Well, I bought them, and it said 26, and then I weighed them, and they're 27. So... Oh, I need to... Ooh, fucking hell, Jesus. I need to, I want to buy some... I don't know. I want to get ones that are like a gram or 2 lighter. A gram or 2 lighter. With some short stems. Longer points. That's what I want to do. I don't know. I won't know until I go. This is going to be a bit of a bitch removing all this water, but... Yeah, Cell throws 32 grams. He's got the heaviest. Your MVGs, your Littlers, they're like 23. I think Peter Wright's like 21. That guy throws air. Just throws air. And that's jungle. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think, like, what about like this section? I mean, this will be fine. This is all river as well, though. Now we're gonna lose it. Yeah, forest. That's okay. We'll do this. This corner section will be fine. We could include that as well, but there's no point. We'll just force all the spawns in this one corner here.
What's the difference between a circus and a brothel? Well, one has a cunning array of stunts.
I don't get it. Thank you for the tournament, Stos. I didn't get it. A cunning array of stunts. What's that got to do with brothels? What's that got to do with that? Oh. Stunning array of cunts. Got it. Thanks, bud. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, I'm going to go ahead and ignore, respectfully, this video and just do what I want to do. You know all that sand I put back? I kind of need it. Let me go get it again. I'm going to give you a 4 for that, Dos. Yeah, shout out to Ayla for ensuring that was redacted slightly. She just splattered it straight out. Penny, don't sip. We were going to use it for that anyway, pal. Friggin' Penny. Friggin' Penny. Trying to be Mr. I told you so. He loves it when he gets something right and I'm wrong. He loves it. I think that makes his day. When I'm struggling with something and he's like, well, you do this. And I'm like, fuck, that's actually a good idea. Sponges are in the ender chest. Over 10% of the goal. Yeah! Over 10% on the way. To keep the streak alive, 536 streams in a row is what we're going for today. That's what we're going for today. We're a long way away, though. We're going to need a hero by the looks of it. Hey, Robert, how are you, mate? The biomes don't seem right. The biomes don't seem right. Don't panic, Robert. We got this. Right, I need the exact river biome, though. Okay. Let's sleep and then we'll deal with it. I kind of want to mark it out and then use a square within that frame. Yeah, rocket hole's done. We've got to do the edges though. I need black concrete powder for the edges, but I don't have enough ink sacks, which is why we've now got to do a side project of an ink file. No, it's not panic action stations yet, Dom. Right, hold on. Let me just dump this in here. I'm gonna go get some netherrack as well. I'm gonna use that sort of outline where we are. DOS with the sort of bits.
I can always tell when someone is lying just by looking at them. I can also tell when they are standing.
So bad. So bad. I'll give you a 6. Can you panic yet? 23 minutes and you can panic, Dom. Thank you, DOS. Appreciate it, mate. Oh my god. Robert, how old are you now? And you're dropping a sentence like that? Very poor from you. 32 years old, by the way. Oof. He's like, I'm not fucking 32, man. Right, let's mark out where this river is. Everything they tell you is true. Mate, I'm 27 in less than a month. I'm dreading it. It sounds awful. Right. Let's see here. So that's river. River. We need to get the exact river biome here. Bear with me, chat, while we mark this out. This is okay, fine. I feel old, MKill. That's the problem. That's what everyone always tells me. You're only as old as you feel. Well, I feel old, so now what? Forest. Nope. Have a good day at work, Booty. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And have a good weekend. I'm not here tomorrow. Saturday's my only day off. We'll be back on Sunday. You know how it is. I say day off. Day off. Day off streaming. There's never a day off, really, in the world of broadcasting. What the fuck? Okay, this is now getting too far off. There we go. This bit doesn't matter. Oh, I like this song. So everything inside of this nether circle is going to be river biome. That's what we need for the squid. Shit, this is like right on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Alright, chat, my EP comes out next week. Stay tuned. Thank you for your support in my dreams of becoming an artist. This makes your eyes hurt after a while. You have to fucking focus. No, piss off. Question is, how big of an area do we want to use? I reckon we just cut it off there. Cut it off there, square it off, and then have that. That's the area. My man used a 9x9 and claimed 6,000 an hour. That's a lot. So I'm thinking just square it here. Hello, salmon. And then from this point, we'll bring it onwards. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, I've looked at the word forest so much that it doesn't... Is that even a word? Is that how you spell forest? F-O-R-E-S-T? Is that right? I'm questioning if it's even a word. I've looked at it too much. I can't be the only person that's experienced that before. No, fuck off, button. Come on. No! Oh my god. That's right. Nope, that's river. This requires some serious focus, chat. I apologise. Bear with. Stand by. Oh god, microphones are weird. Oh, that's a burning. This is not good. Surely I'm near the end here. River. Forest. Oh! Fucking hell. Oh, that was horrible. Well, there you go. So everything in that area is a river. Which is what we want. Oh, made my eyes burn. Sometimes I feel bad that you can't have milk because Philadelphia soft cheese is so good. Why? Thank you for reminding me, Ayla. Appreciate that. To be honest, I've got to give a bit of a shout out to the vegans because as much as they do like to bang on about veganism, they have done me a favour in the fact that there are a lot more options of food that I can eat now. Where they've removed like milk and things like that, and it does slap. So they have done me a bit of a favour. Yeah, that's right. Okay. They have done me a bit of a favour, so I've got to be pretty thankful, to be honest. I don't think I miss out too much. The only time I feel like I really miss out is when you go to like a restaurant, you have a nice meal, you know, fair enough, I can have a steak and everything delicious, yum, yum, yum. But then dessert time comes round and everyone's having sticky toffee pudding and double chocolate brownies and fucking ice cream sundaes. And I get stuck with like a fucking banana or something. And that is a bit shit. Although a lot of places are better for that now. They usually have like sorbet or something on hand. I've got to give a shout out to Miller and Carter. They've got a vegan dessert that is and I'm really sorry for making people hungry here. It's a caramel, is it a Biscoff and caramel tort? Is that tort? I think it's a French word. It might be like torte or something. Caramel biscuit tort. I don't know how the fuck you say it. Whatever. And it's this thing. And it's unbelievable. It's my favorite dessert ever. Look at that shit. Oh. I'm actually salivating. I'm about to dribble all down my shirt. It's so fucking good. Yeah, absolutely banging. Oh my god, I'm actually salivating so hard. It's not good. Real, I'm lactose intolerant and it's getting a lot better for options in most places. It really is. Yeah. No, 100%. But Miller and Carter, I've got to give a shout out to those guys. Not sponsored, but they are... that dessert is so fucking good. I need to go back just for that dessert. Yeah, I don't know how you actually say the word. Although my nan one year bought me a dairy-free lemon cheesecake. My first ever cheesecake. And I ate the whole thing in one hit. It was fantastic. And I have no regrets. Sticky Toffee Pudding's a goat dessert. I think it was Wetherspoons used to do a dairy-free one and they stopped doing it. But that used to slap. Your lunch would kill me. I assume it involves cheese of some sort. Yeah, me and cheese, we don't really get on. We don't really see eye to eye. Was this where I went straight across? Yeah. Way up. A bagel topping with Philly ham and cheese. Yeah, that's the end of me. And today be a day where you hide in bed and watch TV. I mean, unless you have work after work, yeah, fuck it. Hell yeah. It sounds hypnotic to me, like you need what I've branded as a mevening. Now, a mevening is fantastic. It's where you say bollocks to the world and everybody. Not a rude way. You just want everybody to leave you alone. And you dedicate the evening to you. You, yourself, and I. Nobody else, just you. Whether that be you go to the pub and you have a beer on your own, you take yourself out for dinner, you run yourself a nice hot bath and just lay in there for like an hour. Like, I call it a mevening, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'd highly recommend it. They're good for the mind and good for the soul. It's a great name for it. I think I'm going to try it. I'd recommend it. They are pretty great. Whenever I've had a rough day or whatever, that's usually what I do. Have a nice evening. Phone away. Me, myself, and I for the evening. Maybe I order a pizza and just play games all night. Maybe I do that. Maybe I go to the pub and have a couple of beers. Maybe I take myself out and get a dessert at some place. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do at that moment. You go and do it. And it is great. Would highly recommend. That's it. That's all sealed off. Good. We need to split this. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do it with sponges. Probably every 4. What clotted cream brands are most common in other parts of the UK? Rodas is the best, so hopefully it's exported beyond the southwest. All I can tell you is me and anything that involves dairy, I don't have the best of knowledge on, as that's genuinely not beneficial to my life in any way, shape, or form. So I'm the wrong person to ask about what double cream, clotted cream, cheese brands, anything like that. No, I'm not the person to ask about that. Minecraft, I got you. Anything about computers, I've got you. Anything about cheese or milk-related products, I am not the guy to ask. I'm gonna tell my wife I'm having a mevening, and she'll tell me where to do one. I don't know how well it works in a relationship, where you just go, unfortunately, babe, you're included in the bollocks to everybody. I'm going out. I don't think it would really work that well. Probably wouldn't recommend that. But if you're just chilling on your own, hell yeah, evenings are where it's at. I'm not sure, you know, it'd be the same if you got a missus. You just need to take a bit of a run up. You can't just go, right, I'm doing it. You have to take a bit of a run up to it. Maybe you want to do it on Friday. Yeah, babe, this Friday, we haven't got any plans. Am I right to go to the pub with a couple of friends? Am I right to go out for a meal with a couple of the boys? Okay, yeah, that's alright. Off you go. You should take a bit of a run up. Divorce first. No, don't divorce first. Pro Minecrafter? Yeah, we are Pro Minecrafters here. PWO, Pro. 8 minutes to go, by the way, chat, until panic action stations. Prepare your panic emotes. We are going to need a hero to help us save the streak today. We're at 500. Oh, that was the post. That's that. We're at 535 streams in a row. We're going for 536 streams in a row of hitting the bit goal. And we are 294 away from a hooray and saving the streak. But prepare your panic emotes, because I think we're going to need a hero. I think we're going to need a hero. Have a good day, Noisy. Take care. We'll see you soon. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to get a bottle of Fireball and watch horror movies. That's my evening. Boom. That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic. Enjoy. That's 6 minutes and you can panic like crazy, bud. Do what you want in 6 minutes. Well, not what you want, but you can panic. Oh, shit. This is kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. On my home, but I was home, boys don't leave the girls alone. I thought it was like crawling on my arm then. Lying on the couch with a headache, so you have... lying on the couch with a headache, so have you tabbed on my laptop, so I had to panic a little early. Ah, I see. Sorry you got a headache, mate. Hope that goes away soon. Headaches are unfun. You're making an ink farm? Absolutely. Look, there's already a squid in here. There's also quite a lot of salmon, which is concerning. Fuck me. We're going to have to remove all of this, which is going to royally suck. But... oh, tits. Why is there always an underwater cat? Actually, squid won't spawn down here. This is fine. What wire level was it? Was it to 53? I can't remember what the guy said. That actually won't be a problem. That's fine. Don't worry. Panic over. A lot of this looks really bad to get rid of, by the way, but a lot of this is basically flat. I mean, look at that. That's just all flat. So it's just... boop, 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 boop. Oh, no. This poor guy. Salute in the chat, boys. Salute in the chat. Derek the squid. I've assessed the situation, and there was absolutely nothing I could do to save him. That was unfortunate. Oh, you're having a fucking laugh. My God. What wire level did that guy say? Let me pull up his video again.
Yeah. If you press 1 to Y64 and
yeah,
remove every second block light and fill out the area.
Yeah.
Then you should have 25 holes in total in the platform.
Yeah.
Now you can also test if you are in the river. It's another biome and not the river. I can't say how. Not a big difference. Now build a frame around the farm and remove the water below the platform.
Okay.
You have to dig out a hole to Y45. If you already have a beacon, I would recommend using it because it's much faster.
Wait, no, but this guy's got a drop. This guy, no. He's saying 45, but that's the actual drop section. not where squid spawn to. Because if you look at his end product, look, there's a big drop. Oh, fucking hell. There's a big drop here. Like, that's at least 10 blocks. That's 55. At least. We can count it. I mean, that's, let's say that's the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might be 11. Yeah, I think squid only spawns to like 50 something. What Y level do squid spawn to in Minecraft? 50 to 63. That actually might be a bit shit. Hold on, 1 second. Nobody panic. The problem is... oh, for fuck's sake. The problem is I'm going to have to put a fucking kill area down here. Oh. Underwater caves in Minecraft suck. Mojang, there's too many of them. Please remove some of them from the game. There's too many. Hey, Fatal, long time no see, bud. Bollocks. Right, it's fine. This is okay. It's not the end of the world. It so is the end of the world. Are you 50? No, you're 52. Oh, we're way off. Fucking... Wait. Yeah, I didn't read the right one. What are you? 50. So... this is the level it's going to have to come to, plus the drop zone underneath. It's actually fine. This is a long-term world. There's no rush to do anything. It'll be 2 years old in 6 days. No. 5 days' time, this world will be 2 years old. There's no rush to do anything. It's okay. The worst thing we can do in this situation is panic. I know it is 1 o'clock now, though, chat, so it is officially Panic Action Station's time. If you have any panic emotes, whether that's other channels' emotes or you can use the free ones, please post them into the channel right now and panic! As our streak is in danger, 535 streams in a row. It is in danger and we are going to need a hero to save it. I can't see a thing. We're going to need some night vision down here. How's the big hole getting on? It's done, Talia. Hold on 1 second. Hey! That was you anyway. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome. Yeah, it's done. Hey, I'll show you. But we've got to build a squid farm because the goal is going to be black concrete powder for the walls. I don't know what we're going to do for the floor yet. I might just leave it bedrock. I'm not sure. But the walls are going to be black concrete, and then we might just leave it as bedrock. And then that's going to kind of be the sort of like the launch thing for this rocket. Do you need a drop zone if you use magma blocks? That's a good idea. The only problem with that is, well, it's not even a problem actually. Magma blocks take a bit longer to kill them. Yeah, it is quite a lot, Tony. It is. So this is the final hole. All blown up. We put a sand ring around the edge to sort of, so we went along the edge placing sand to make sure that it was all like completely smooth, so we can just build straight up on top of it, and then we don't have to deal with any of the mess left by pass button. So that's all going to be black concrete, and then we'll probably just leave that as bedrock. We did with the raid farm in Season 2, we used that skulk block that you find in ancient cities. That looked quite cool, but it wouldn't really suit the sort of rocket launch kind of theme, so we might just leave it as bedrock. I don't know yet. Do you just let them despawn? What despawn? What am I letting despawn? So yeah, we need quite a lot of concrete. To be fair, it's actually not that much. This is only 120-ish blocks across. What was worse was in Season 2, we did the gold farm. We spent, oh my god, it was probably 6 months digging out the nether because we didn't dupe TNT back then. We probably spent 6 months digging out a 256 by 256 hole in the nether. Here, I'll show you. And anybody else is interested. Let me zoom through here. God! Our tunnel in Season 3 sucks. We need to change our desert tunnel, chat. We're going to have to rebuild that. There's so much to do. We need to do a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream starts now. And then you died. Yep. And then I died to an egg. Just for the fucking nail in the coffin. To an egg.
Hello there.
Tall Paul, I imagine that was you. Hello, mate. Yeah, so this is our gold farm we built in Season 2. So we dug this whole thing out. So this is probably more than double. I know it's got to be way more than double because we did the roof as well. The concrete powder. And then this was the gold farm that we'd built. Which unfortunately was dubbed the piss cube by Filzer and then ended up kind of sticking with the rest of the community. You remember this? Yeah, it took 6 months to dig all this out. Pretty cool in the end, though. Rip piss cube, yeah. I can't believe I didn't... I mean, obviously, the computer got hacked. It had to be wiped. But I should have made a call. Actually, no, I shouldn't have. Don't worry. I was going to say, this was all working as a piglin gold farm. I should have made a copy of the newest version of the world. But I shouldn't have. Every single file had to go. Yeah. So no, don't do that. If your computer gets hacked, wipe the fucker. Especially in the way that ours did. But did you see the new tech and teleporting using lodestones over massive distances? I haven't seen that, no. I've never used a lodestone, by the way, ever. Or a respawn anchor. I've never used anything like that.
Shiny nightmares sent. You free? You should not. No one takes care of you. I will. Clip the banana.
No, Yoda banana. We're not doing it.
Banana. Ho, 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 ho. Laugh. Kick. Can't see. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks, Shiny. Appreciate it. Hi, Fifi. How are you? We don't use Light Matica. I just saw Talia's new hardcore video, and she said she watches your streams quite often. Yeah, Talia was here last week hanging out as well. I've had so many messages from people saying, "Bud, do you know who Talia Mar is?" I'm like, I do. I'm aware of who she is, yeah. And they were like, "You know you're in her vlog?" I'm like, "Yep, I've been told 700 times." Yes. Just be shouting in the background of her vlog. Which is quite embarrassing, actually. I pulled it up to have a listen, and it's me shout. I can't remember what I shouted at. I shouted at something. Very embarrassing. Had so many messages about that. Like, I know. Been told. What happens to Vintage Story in the next coming months when someone makes a Vintage Story mod in Hightail? I don't know anything about Vintage Story or whatever that is. Hightail is going to be interesting. I really hope it's in a playable state. I really worry it's not. The fact they're not bringing it out on Steam because they didn't want negative reviews tells me the game's a mess. Yeah, I don't know. Classic button, I know. I pulled it up and listened to it. I was like, oh my god. I don't even know what I was shouting at, but I hate the sound of my own voice anyway. And I was like, that's just so embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Oh shit, I haven't dealt with this yet. Hang on, 1 second. Why are we not panicking? We are in panic action stations. We've got 54 minutes to save the streak. Or it's dead. Rip. Cock. This is a problem. They fear a review bomb. Which in my opinion says you shouldn't be releasing the game if it's in that sort of a state. I understand it won't be finished, but if it's in a state where you're genuinely super concerned about like just getting tons of negative reviews, you shouldn't be releasing it. IMO. It's only my opinion. Right, I need to get more netherite. Hold on. Who's Talia? She's another streamer here on Twitch. Started playing hardcore Minecraft recently herself.
Get you to 1,000 at least.
Legend Fatal. Thanks, bud. Appreciate the 300 bits, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she's been playing a lot of hardcore recently herself. And, yeah. She's been here a couple of times. She's very nice. I haven't had a chance to catch it myself yet, Amy. I do want to do that at some point. Thank you for the 300 bits, Fatal. Appreciate that. They don't have a reason to fear a review bomb except if they... Exactly. That's my point. Like, you can't publicly say... Well, I guess you can, because they did. You can't publicly say, we're really concerned we're going to get a bunch of negative reviews on Steam if we release it on Steam. So don't release the game at all. Like, but, I mean, they've pumped millions into it. Like, millions and millions. So it's not really a surprise. It's not really a surprise. RV Day has a new map. Does it? That game was good fun. We should do it again. I enjoyed RV Day, yeah. As much of a buggy mess that it was good fun. I can't see a thing! I'm also about to start drowning. Get me out of here. Can they delete reviews? Yeah, that's kind of scummy though, isn't it? If you start deleting reviews, you're going to get a bunch of hate. You don't want to be doing that. That's a bad idea. You can? I assume you can. If you can delete things like YouTube comments and TikTok comments and Instagram comments, I'm sure you can delete reviews on Steam if you're the publisher. I don't think you can change the rating, though. I think the rating will still say, like, negative. You missed the Christmas tree. I don't have a huge amount of room to work with here. Like, this is... That's my arms running on the green screen. Like, that's all I've got. So, the Christmas tree is great fun, but it's nice to have a bit of... Not be like this, trying to fucking stream. Button, do you have a glowing ink farm? I've seen people double... What the fuck? That was weird. Thank you, Shiny. Do you have a glowing farm? I've seen people double these farms by placing some farm mirrored below them. I don't know how glow squid farms work. Because they spawn underwater in, like, ocean biomes. So, I don't think... Maybe they do in river biomes? I don't know. Oh! Hooray! Speedy! Hooray! What a legend. Thank you, pal. With a 5,000 bomb.
On the next edition of What Button Can and Can't Eat. Can you eat creme eggs?
That is fucking creepy, by the way. Smeedy, thank you very much, pal. Really do appreciate it. We're going to get you a nice glowing blue sign in the pagoda. Can I eat cream eggs? Do I need to answer that question? I can't have milk because it'll kill me. So can I have a chocolate egg that's filled with some milky, creamy substance? Probably not. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Let's get it updated. Keeping the streak alive. What a hero. Shit. There you go. Alright, we're good. I find new stuff every day. I think Tangia do update their shit all the time. 4. I'll be here. They started stacking shells with Easter eggs. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I'm on a diet this month, though. I haven't even started any of my, like... So, I love marzipan. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. If you don't, get to know. Especially if you've got a sweet tooth. It's incredible stuff. Thank you, Shiny. It's incredible stuff. It's basically just, like, pure sugar. But every Christmas, people know that I love it, so people buy me like these marzipan fruits, which are literally it's just like it'll be like an orange or a banana or an apple, a peach, a lemon, something like that. But it's entirely made of marzipan, and I've got like 5 boxes of them. But I'm on a diet this month. I'm trying to lose a bit of body fat, and so I haven't even started them yet. So by the time I do finish them, which I probably could smash a box in a day. By the time I do finish them, I'm going to be in Easter, which will be chocolate eggs and shit. It's a nightmare. I'm in weight loss mode right now. You know, we had a massive December. I reckon I probably had 100 beers. Not good. You kind of missed the hole. The hole will be back. This is for the hole, people. No, I've still got them here, Amy. They're all right, but they get like stuck in your teeth like really badly, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like you're like trying to dig them out. That fucking looks so creepy. This is for the hole, yeah. So this is going to get us the ink sacks we need for the walls. Bring back the hole. The hole will come back, don't worry. The hole's not done. And we've got to build the rocket. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do for that. There we are. Right, that's ready to clear out. Yeah, I don't know how much sugar's in these, to be fair. 67 grams per 100 grams. How heavy is the packet? It doesn't say. It says net weight and then oh, 35 grams. Oh, okay. So one has probably not got that much sugar in. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Freeze-dried peach-flavored sweets. Don't get me wrong, I love peach rings. If you ever go in Lidl, chat, buy yourself some peach rings. They're banging, but those are like almost too much. That button's going to hate me again after Blue Lobster. No, that one's much more tolerable than Blue Lobster. I can have Percy Pigs. Massively overrated. I said what I said. I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that hill. I'm not a big, like, sweets person in general, though. Like, give me cake or give me crisps all day long. Especially crisps. I fucking love crisps. But, like, just open up a bag of Haribo and it's, like, banging them back. Like, they're nice, but I don't, like... I'm not like, oh, I don't really want a fucking pack of Haribo, you know? Top 3 crisps? Oh, bro, that's such a horrible thing to say. Not in order. Okay, this is not in order. Oh, God. Do I have to do flavors as well? Pickled Onion Monster Munch have to be up there. They're top tier. I'm tied between Flame Grilled Steak or Salt and Malt Vinegar McCoys. That's up there. And then maybe like barbecue hula hoops. They're pretty top tier as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with that. Oh, but you've got like smoky bacon walkers and stuff. Like, that's tricky. But I can't like them that much because if I have a meal deal, I never ever get walkers. It's always McCoys. So. No, Fifi, you're missing out. You're missing out. Flame grilled steak, unbelievable. Salt and malt vinegar, unbelievable. Oh, shit. Sorry, salmon. Oh, there's a lot of salmon deaths are about to happen. Hey, frog. I'm coming home. Is it an Aussie brand? Nah. Definitely not. Smiths? Meh. 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 I gotta take this elite off. This thing's fucking me over big time right now. Ugh. Get rid of that shit. That's better. Chocolate crisps? Not for me. Not for me. Button, what? Yes. What? Me. Hello. Brannigan's? I've never heard of them. The thing is, I feel like a lot of these crisp companies overcomplicate the crisp. Like, why are you bringing out Christmas dinner flavored crisps? Like, what are you doing that for? No one wants that. Stop that. Stick with the basics, because it's way better. I don't want fucking pigs in blanket flavored crisps. I'd rather just have pigs in blankets. Chipsticks are pretty loud. Big fan of chipsticks, but they're not in my top 3. But how the fuck have we got onto stripping? We're talking about crisps, Fifi. We're not on about stripping. Already with my part-time hustles. Knickknacks. You're gonna hate me, weebs. Overrated. Overrated. Nice, but overrated. Said what I said. Someone's got to speak the truth. It's okay, it means more for you. Like, genuinely, if you're going to have something a bit more exotic, is the wrong word, but if you want to branch out a little bit more, you know, give me a packet of Pom Bears. Hell yeah. I'll go back to being like 8 years old again. Fuck yeah. I get told off at the pub about that. They've got Pom Bears there for like the kids. I'm like, I have a pack of Pom Bears. And they're like, these are for the kids. I'm like, Pom Bears slap. Sorry. Oh, honorable mention. Longhorn beef pipers. Very, very good. If you see them in a boozer, grab them. They're in all kinds of pubs. Or if you see them in the shop as well, pick them up. Very, very nice. No Pringles. No. Pringles, bang average. The barbecue ones are the best ones, but bang average all round. Amy's obsessed with them. But they ain't all right. Good Pringles average? Yep. They just are. Sorry, Amy. I hate to break it to you. Don't want to piss on your firework, but they are just average. Why am I like this? Amy is a friend of mine. You know, I wouldn't want you to be living in a lie. And so I have to be truthful and honest. And they are bang average. What the fuck is going on here? This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Right, hang on. This probably isn't the edge, but we're just going to say that it is for the sake of future button. Hang on. I can't see a thing! It's not helpful when you try to remove water because it just replenishes. There we go. No, this isn't a part of the hull, but it is for the hull. Right, there we go. You're driving this time and I'll be there, yeah? I mean, you can do. But I think you know as well as I do, Amy, you're not going to beat my pro driving skills in that game. There we go. That'll do. How many holes are there? There's only one hole. These are segments of another hole. Yeah. What the hell? Who broke that sand? Was that me? Oh, it must have fallen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it. I had to repair it several times, but I mean, this is where we go back to you panicking all the time. That last end game when the fucking helicopter's chasing after you, you would have shit yourself. You know, I locked in as a professional driver, locked in, knew what needed to be done, and got us out of there. Whereas you'd have panicked, probably crashed, would have been blown up a million times, you know. Next time we do RV, can it be on Undone? Possibly. To be fair, it might be worth doing with Matt, because Matt did ask to play RV there yet, but I'd already played it. So if I tell him there's a new map, it might be worth... maybe me and him can do it on like an evening stream or something. We'll see. Okay. You'd love to see Mert drive. It would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Just dawdling along in his own little world. Are you there yet? Is a very funny game. Why, Phoebe? Why, Delilah? Why not? That's fair enough. Touche. Right, Elytra. I'm not judging. Calm yourself, Phoebe. I never judge. You do you. Whatever floats your boat, you know? Alright. Nice. How do you make sponges? You can't. You have to find sponges in a Guardian Temple, which can be found in deep oceans. You have to go in there. You've got to kill 3 of the Guardian sort of boss things in there. They're pretty straightforward to kill. You just got to be a little bit careful because you can get overrun by them very quickly. Kill 3 of them, otherwise they give you the mining fatigue effect, so you can't actually mine anything or break any blocks. Elder Guardians, that's the word, thank you. Kill 3 Elder Guardians, then you won't get the mining fatigue, and you can go in, clear it all out. You can hollow it out if you want, or go and find all the sponge rooms. Then you can collect a bunch of sponges. Very handy to have for situations like this. One of the temples you found had no sponges. That can happen. Yeah, that is a thing. It's very frustrating when that happens. 0 to 5 sponges. Yeah, exactly. You'll probably have to go to multiple temples though, which is what we did. So we got 3 and a bit stacked. It's not bad. It's enough. And then rather than cooking them as well, instead of putting them in a furnace, you can just place them in the nether and it dries them out. Button's top tip of the day. Hey! Right, so that's going to be where the squid go. We'll have to tear down the sand. That guy did a square, and I don't know why he did 3 blocks around the edge. I don't like to outright copy things, to be honest. I'm going to try and do this my own way, and if I fuck it up, then everybody can laugh at me. Oh, that was a lovely stretch. Right, let me go dry out these sponges, and then we'll get the sand torn down. What shape are we aiming for? Just anything. Anything. I wonder if you'll be able to see that from here. Kind of. We'll have to bring a pathway through here down to that squid farm, and then maybe put a build like here and here. I don't know what. Oh, maybe the beehive can go there. Put the beehive over here amongst all the trees. Could be a good idea. Yeah, not if I fuck it up, when I fuck it up, because it is obviously inevitable for anybody that's watched the button stream. We do things the hard way and usually fuck it up. Generally, that's how it goes. Good, Amy. Maybe you could be the next Fallon Sherrick. This is the fastest way to dry sponges, for anybody that didn't know. You used to have to smelt them and it took fucking ages, and now you can just place them in the oven. Shout out to all the new follows, by the way. Side note, if you're new out there, please do follow the channel. Would love you to come and hang out again sometime. We're live here every single day except for Saturdays. And occasionally Thursdays. Yeah, Bugrease probably is better than Sherrick, actually. She had a good run a few years ago in the Worlds and then kind of dropped off a bit. No, she did hit a 9, which is pretty fucking crazy. Button, go to my meeting for me. You know, that's very kind of you to offer that to me, Craze. And it's with the greatest of respects that I'm going to have to decline. Appreciate you thinking of me in that moment, though. What? We've lost the sponge. Oh, my God. Where? Is this... Maybe it's still over there. Button doesn't have legs. I do have legs, but they're quite short and stubby. I have quite a long torso and short legs. Here's my leg. I'm in the tracky bottoms today. Shout out to tracky bottoms. If you aren't living in these, you're missing out. Especially if you work from home. Tracky bottoms are unbelievably comfortable. But here's a button top tip. Don't ever wear them on a 24-hour stream because you get too comfortable and you get tired and it makes you want to fall asleep. A bit of leg. Oh, yeah. Grey trackies. Love tracky bottoms. Love them. I live in them. It's not good. Either we missed a sponge or it's on the floor somewhere and it's despawned. Oh, unless it's under. It could be under. Yeah, but I'm like bad, Ayla. Like I'll go to the shop in my tracky bottoms. Or like I'll go to the pub in my tracky bottoms. Aha! There it is. Which is not good. I should probably make myself look more presentable when I go outside. Have a nice shirt on. I might even put my necklace on, a watch, whatever. Spray. And then I'll just ruin it by wearing trackies. Pub's diabolical. Yeah, but I just don't care. I'm going to the pub. I want to chill out, have a couple of drinks with some friends. It's the end of the week. We've had a good run. Let's go to the boozer, have a few pints. Sat at my little cozy corner by the fire. Bush. 10 pints of Guinness. Tracky bottoms on. It's pissing it down with rain outside. You're by the fire. It's lovely. It's great. Pub is not acceptable. I know it's not acceptable, but... I don't always do it, but sometimes it's like, whatever, I'm wearing trackies. Hey, Surf, how are you? Dry January. Not this month. I am doing Dry January this month. We're 9 days in. Smashing it. Light work. Despite chat's popular belief that I'm some kind of raging alcoholic. Right, let me grab... We need to get more torches to get rid of this sand, because this is... I'm not mining this with a shovel. It's gonna... Oh, fuck it. We'll do what we've got. Hang on. Let's do that. No! Oh, that works. Okay. Oh, hell yeah! Fuck, there's too much efficiency on this shovel. I'm doing well, Surf. How are you? Good to see you as always. We'll keep this sound 100%. We're going to need it for the concrete later. Future button will be grateful to pass button for that. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Surf. I'm in a good mood today. I feel good. Wow, I can't believe that. I mean, that works. It's not kind of what I had in mind. I was just going to do torches, but... Oh my god. Button, please. Amy, the thing is, you're probably standing too close because you didn't measure anything out. So technically, all of your efforts are void anyway. You're probably stood like this close. Ah, you did measure it. Fair play. Fair play. So weird that works. I mean, it does make sense because it's not a full block technically, but what's Amy's dart's name is obviously the snake. Obviously the snake. Yep. I'm trying to think of a snake-related song that she could do a walk out to. Amy, you should do that 9-dart challenge that Paddy Power did. You have to hit 180 or more in 9 darts to win £180,000. It's actually quite hard. Like, you need a treble, and you need to keep everything else straight. Well, you don't need a treble if you hit 20s every time. Okay, hang on. We're going to have to remove all this sand anyway, so we're going to end up with extra sand as well, which is a bit of a win. A bit of a W. But I'm ready to go. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. That's a banger of a walk-on song, to be fair. Although, if it's the world and it's Christmas, it's got to be Ricky Evans. Coming out with pom-poms and shit. Love it. It's a great day out the darts. Chat, if you ever want a fun day out with your friends and family, go to the darts. So, it's a great day out. Just be prepared to indulge in a significant amount of alcohol. Okay, there's that. This is really annoying that this underwater cave's here, but it's okay. Toxic by Britney Spears. It's a good shout. I'm trying to think how I pronounce your name here. Hold on. Is it Law? Lawpan? Lawpan? We'll make sure I get that right. Feel free to shout at me if it's wrong. It's okay. I'm not very good at names. I usually end up butchering them. Law or La, maybe? Could be La. Law's good. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, Britney Spears Toxic. That's a banger. There you go, Amy. There's your walkout song. That's a banger. Let me sleep real quick. Oh yeah, I'll just make some farmland. Good night, Violet. Have a good sleep. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Glad people are in a good mood. Gotta be in a good mood, Seth. It's the weekend tomorrow. Which doesn't really mean much for me, but for most people it does. Most people it does. The weekend is good vibes, good food. I don't know if anyone's up to anything fun. Oh, flanges. We're okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Barton, you're so bad at this game. Right, we're fine. Bittersweet Symphony. Okay, maybe Amy's name shouldn't be Amy the Snake. Maybe it should be Amy the Extremely Basic. Last weekend before work. Yeah, so good. Well, enjoy it, mate. Take it all in. Didn't ask, Snake. Snake. Oh, dear. This is why Britney Spears is perfect for you, Amy. Toxic. Alright, let's go to you. This is the last one, I think. I think so. I'm the toxic one. What the hell? I can't think of one time I've ever been mean to you, Amy, in the last 10 years. I can't think of a single time. Where's that campfire chest? That'll do. How long do you have? Look, in my defense, every time I try to be nice, you tell me it's weird and I need to be mean. Alright, there we go. New Year's Day, 12:01. You're 28 this year, yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit mean. Right, hold on one second here. I haven't actually checked this today. Oh shit, it actually wicked down. Okay. Sorry, chat, we're just having a look on TradingView. What some markets are saying. Right, we should probably set up a beacon then. As we're gonna have to get rid of all of this down to 50. Which is fine. This one is not vibes. More vibes. That'll do. Oh, mate, this is going to be a mess. Right, hang on. Let me... Future Barton will probably swear at Pass Button for doing this because he's going to end up needing... It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we need a beacon set up here. We need a beacon set up. I'm not doing all this by hand. Fuck that. I don't hate myself that much. Everything's fine, Jen. Everything's fine. Clay might be handy for later. We'll see. Probably take the gravel actually as well, especially if we're gonna. Is this the Silk Touch one? No, use that because that's gonna be very handy for the enormous amount of concrete we're gonna require. Right, you do that. We'll just take everything. Alright. Must admit, today's show has flown by. It's only 3 hours already. It's absolutely flown by. Time flies when you're having fun, chat. Let's get rid of these. It probably won't even be used, those gaps, but it's okay. Bring this down. Uh-oh. It's fine. Hey, Tom. How are you, mate? You've just missed noises. She's had to shoot off for work. Well, I shoot work. I assume. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, goody. More underwater caves. Layer by layer is definitely the best way to do this, but we're going to run into a bunch of these, I think. This is the one that had all the shit in. I'm going to have to go dump this in the auto sorter. Ah, do you know what? Fuck this. Let me go and get, Oh, okay. We'll just stop flying there. Let me go dump all this shit off, and then, I need to get a beacon set up. Otherwise, this is going to take years. Not years, but a long time. Auto sorter. So for those that haven't seen yet, this is the roof of our storage temple, which you might have seen inside of. Basically, all of that is entirely automated, so you can come up onto the roof. You can throw whatever items you want on the roof. Doesn't matter what it is. They'll get sucked up by the minecarts. Like that. And then they'll get auto-sorted into their correct chests. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Worth having. I'd recommend building one of these if you're... You've got your own Minecraft world, hardcore or not. So all the items come down this chute, and they head into the hoppers, and then they go around the whole circuit. That's what these bridges are. That's the hoppers connecting everything. And then they auto-sort into their correct chests. Right, what else do I need? More fireworks. Let me grab more fireworks. And then the beacons in the chest. That's okay. We never did use them in the end. Oh, household stuff, not work. Ah, I see. I see. No, get out of the vines. Layer cakes. Oh, mate, like a chocolate cake that's layered. Oh. You know, you get like a proper moist chocolate cake. And you just have... Oh, God, I'm salivating. This is like the best. Proper moist chocolate cake with a little bit of chocolate icing in the middle. Then another bit of chocolate cake on top. With a thin layer of icing on the outside. It just doesn't get any better than that. What I will say about cakes, though, and this might be an unpopular opinion. Cakes that have, like, that thick icing all around the outside. Like, that thick icing kind of ruins the cake. Like, it's just too much. Put a nice thin layer of icing on it if you're going to. Because otherwise it just overpowers the cake itself. Which you don't want to do. I'm not Mary Berry by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know. I feel like there can be too much icing on a cake. Even those little, like, cupcakes you get. And you put, like, icing on the top of them. Like, it's just too much. Stop it. Stop it. Calm yourself. Yeah, what I am going to do on the way is stop off at the Nether and pop that last sponge down. Thank you again all for being here, by the way. We've had a bunch of new people follow the channel. It's a pleasure to have you all. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you follow all the socials as well. Do check all those out. I always tweet whenever I go live, so follow the Twitters and updates on the stream stuff. Instagram for your nosy and interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. With a world tour coming soon. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. Check it all out. Give them all a follow. To keep up to date with all the latest and greatest information for what's going on in the stream and life. Let's grab this. Right, let me go back quick. It's fine. I need to set up that beacon. I think I threw out the 2 iron that we had. Mate, my desk is a mess. Move. My fucking peach ring things are falling over with my throat soothers. Stop it. Let me sleep and then we'll grab 2 iron. I need to tidy my desk. I tidied it not so long back. I've got a fucking Tangier award on here. I've got a book. I've got my keys, my wallet. I've still got my car sheet in here that I've got to take outside from its service. This is just a mess. I've got throat lozenges, glasses, wipes, got my peach rings, electrolytes, glasses. I've got a fucking Christmas card. I don't know why that's still here. It's a mess. I've got a battery. What book? The book is called What's Your Dream? By Simon Scribb, who inspired me a little bit from his TikTok videos about making dreams happen and stuff. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to read his story. And so I bought it. I got 1 chapter in, and then I just haven't picked it up since. I do need to. Beacon. There's no lotion and tissue box. No, there's not. Yeah, I've got so much shit on this desk. It's not good. Needs a big old clear out. Double checking my Gooner status. I mean, honestly, I do my best not to do that. It might be TMI, but I do my best not to do that. Like, I feel like I'm far more productive when my testosterone levels are high. And like, especially going to the gym and stuff, you do shit like that and you just fucking... I don't even know the word for it. You're just drained, you go to the gym and you don't do anywhere near as much as you otherwise would. Let's grab a couple of these. Shit, I do my best to avoid that. Okay. That easily cover that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a great Hi, Murder. How are you? Or I always say Myrna. Is it Myrna? I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, and I'm very sorry, so feel free to shout at me. Right, pretty good. Diamond block beacon! I'd like to do a netherite beacon at some point. That's going to require a shit ton of resources, but it'd be cool to do. Where am I getting the D from? I'm going to assume you're referring to diamonds in that situation. Where do we get all of our diamonds from? That's a very good question. No, there's no panic, AJ. No, you meant the name. Myrna. Wait, what? What name? What Myrna's name? You doing well? I'm glad to hear. Myrna? You talking about Myrna's name? Did I put a D in it? Myrna? I thought you saying murder. Myrna. 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 Murder. I don't think I was saying murder. Did I say murder? No, I didn't. I definitely said Myrna. There was no D. Myrna? Could be. And I feel bad when I say people's names wrong. I don't mean to. I'm just not very good at names. Sometimes I get them first time. It's like, good. Alright, I've only been streaming for fucking 12 years. It's all good. You'd think I'd have figured out how to enunciate names properly by that point, but no. But no. Oh, tits. We're fine. We're just not fine. Let's just place the sound behind button. That's fucking clever, wasn't it? You're good with faces, not names? I'm terrible with faces. Feel bad. I meet people out and about, like, I don't know, if I've been drunk or something and I've met them at a pub and I've said hello. They'll come up to me like, hello, button. And I'll be like, hello, mate. Got no idea who they are. A guy pulled over. It was last year. It was early last year. I was walking to the pub and a guy pulled over as I was walking up the road. They went, all right, button, mate. How are you? I was like, hi, yeah, good, mate. How are you? Like, yeah, not bad, thanks. And he started talking about shit about my life, so he obviously knew me. And I'd met him before. But I was like, I feel really bad. I don't know you. I'm sorry. I'm sure we've spoken before, but I was probably pissed up and I've totally forgotten. So I do my best with names, but... Oh, hi, I've done the same. Someone will be out and I'll be like, hi, nice to meet you on button. And they'll be like, yeah, I know, we've met before. I'll go, oh, fuck. Sorry, I forgot. Much better at the pub. That's usually where it is. I've met them on. I've been out on a night out or something that said hello to him, or they've said hello to me, and then I've just totally forgotten who they are. Put this on back through. Actually, we'll get this one out. Best thing to do is meet people with your friend, can introduce your friend and hope they say their name to your friend. Yeah, that's kind of the hope. You just kind of sit there and then like, I'll say, hello mate, how are you? If they're like, if I'm with someone else. And I'll wait till they talk to them. They'll go, ah, hello Harry, how are you? And you go, oh yeah, Harry, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. And then you just pretend that you knew their name all along. It works wonders. Damn, we did all that in one. That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, I don't mean to. I just don't remember. But I'm, you know, I feel bad about it. Unfortunately, my brain is not the best. What level is this? 53? I'm going to get down to 50, which is that netherrack, to be fair. I do have an awful memory. However, I also have a really good memory because I'm very good at remembering completely useless information that is no use to me at all on a daily basis. Such as Amy's favourite crisps are Pringles. Completely useless. Never going to help me in life, ever. But I remember that. The worst out of our friend group, at least. Oh, no. No doubt about it. Yeah, no, I do agree. Okay, there we go. Amy is very important, to be fair. I mean, she's only been a friend of mine for like a decade, so sure. But like, my accountant comes up to me and says, "What's your taxpayer reference?" And I haven't got a fucking clue. You know, but I do remember that Amy's favourite crisps are Pringles. It's not very helpful. It's not very helpful. Ah, shit. Damn, we went too far back, which is good. You had to deal with me for a decade. You deserve a medal. Insert Britney Spears toxic. It's a 10-digit code, but expect someone to remember theirs. Sure, but I mean, even like my business card PIN number. Never remember that shit ever. I know my personal one. Never remember my business one. Kind of an important thing that I need. Oh, fuck that. I couldn't tell you my driver's license number. Jesus. No, I haven't got a Scoobies about any of that shit. Said toxic because the snake's not humans. No, Laura. Mine and Amy's friendship is built on the foundation of just permanently taking the piss out of each other. Yes. And every time I try to be nice to Amy, she rejects it and just asks me to be mean again. So, don't panic. It's been this way for a decade. Foundations to a... I've always said the foundations to a strong friendship is bullying. Yes, it is. Especially if you're British. Like, my entire friend group is all just built on just taking the piss out of each other. And I wouldn't have it any other way. A Lindry! God damn! 50 years! Half a century. Dear Lord. Thank you so much, Lindry. Talk to me.
Wow, 50 months.
Long time.
I remember when I first started watching you and you got me through my early morning work days.
Aw.
No matter if I'm watching live or watching the nods, it's always a good time.
Aw.
Hope you had amazing holidays and Happy New Year.
You're gonna make me tear up, Alindri. That's one of the nicest things I think anyone's ever said to me. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope this year treats you very well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Good New Year as well. I'm glad we could be there for you. I'm glad you still enjoy the show after all this time. I must be doing something right. Barton bullies me all the time. Does that mean we're friends? No, that just means you're irritating. Don't worry about that. I'll make that very clear to you, Reese. Don't worry. That just means you're a pain in the ass. No, you're not, Reese. If you were that much of a pain in the ass, you wouldn't be in the chat. So you can't be that bad. Despite finishing top of the most irritating individual in chat points leaderboard last year. So this is 50. So this is the very last layer that a squid can spawn. So any layers below this, we're going to have to hollow out and put signs. I'm thinking we grid it like he did. I don't know why he said to leave 3 blocks, but we'll listen to him. We'll leave 3 blocks and then we'll grid it. Either with signs or sugar canes. Actually, I don't know if you can do sugar canes anymore. You might not be able to do sugar cane. Yeah, and we'll do that. And then we'll have them fall on either magma blocks or with the roses. Buongiorno. Hey, Samurai, how are you, mate? Oh. I'll get rid of these last little bits, and then that is the whole squid bit ready to go. I don't know what build we're going to do around this. Obviously, in Season 2, we turned it into a whole, like, squid area, which, to be honest, I'm kind of game to do something similar again. And just make even bigger squids. Perfect. I don't know what we're going to do about... I'm going to leave this for now. I was going to cover it up, but... this might end up being helpful for when we want to collect shit. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not, but... that's what I think we're going to do. And then squid won't spawn underneath there. They should be spawning outside of this. Yeah, there's some there. There's some over there. Okay, cool. We've got to clear all this river out. Fuck that. That shouldn't take too long, though, because the majority of this... fly up here real quick. The majority of that, I mean, that's all super shallow, so that'll just go immediately. This isn't much different either. It's just this deep bit in the middle that might take a little bit, but should be fine. We have to clear... unfortunately, that's a really nice bit of river, but we're going to have to cut that off somewhere there and drain it. Same over here. Yeah. That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, fuck it out. Right. This is a big underwater bit as well. Yeah, I know. We'll probably just block that off. Like, we'll put a fake floor in or something. We're digging out the whole river? No. In order to have... So that's where the squid farm's going to be. But in order for that to be of maximum efficiency, all of the water within a 128 block radius needs to be removed. Looks a lot harder than it's actually going to be. It won't take long to do that. This is a bit of an issue with an underwater cave. We'll put a fake floor in. Same with that bit. This is mainly shallow, so that'll be fine. And that will be fine up to... Probably go to about there. In fact, we can have a look now. Fuck it. Let's have a look now. If this is the edge... How about the edge of glory? So that's 172. So we want to look at 990. No. Button. Yeah, 992. Fucking hell. Learn to map, you dick. Right, let's come up here. Wait, that's 180. I'm thinking about darts. Fucking hell. 120 is all I need to do. I'm thinking about darts. Hold on. 152. No, not 152. Just 52. Moron. Right, hold on. 1052 is the end point. So somewhere here. Start again. Ugh. So it'll be this line. $128. He definitely said 120. Great, now I've broken the water. Look what's happened. I'll go an extra couple. Why not? There you go. That's 128. Are you happy now? I'm not going to wall it. We'll just do this. Future button can do it. Oh! What was that? My ears? What the hell? That was mean. What if my dream is to become a singer, Amy? You gonna shit on that? Stay at home for the money. I do for the show. Got my Elvis outfit on. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. Let me zoom across here real quick. So this is where it's gonna have to be cut off. Not gravel. That'd be fun. You'd pay for an hour lesson. What the hell? That's mean. Right, let's have a look for the other side then. So 100, we'll do 128. I don't think it's 128, but we'll do 128. So 337 is where we need to go. 137. Oh, thank God it doesn't hit that river. Ugh, fun. 7 is here. So all of this is going to have to go. Actually, if it's forest, it doesn't matter. This is forest, isn't it? This doesn't matter. Actually, I'll leave it anyway, but future bot will remember that. Chat, we found an egg. All in favor of a game of egg roulette here at the end of the show. Raise your hand in the chat. Anyone want to play a game of egg roulette? Give away some subs or something. There we go. So all of this shit needs to go. It's actually not that bad. So that all needs to go, except the forest bit. That bit's fine up there, but we'll curve that off. So this will all go. That will go. All of that will go. So it's kind of that whole area. Why does that look so much further away than that? Time for season 4. Oh, to be fair, when you get to that wall, it's about right. Maybe Amy wants to learn to sing like me? Probably. My angelic pipes. Stay hydrated, chat. Very important. Drink your water. When it comes to loving you. What was that? Am I leaving you again? I will be very shortly, mate. Yeah, unfortunately. But not until I have dumped off this shit and then we do a game of Egg Roulette. I think what I'll do is we'll build the squid farm first and then we'll clear the water out. Because then at least it's running whilst I remove the water. I think that's my 10,000 IQ plan. Right, folks. We are going to do a game of Egg Roulette here. For those who don't know how it works, it's very simple. Woo! This is our way of having a bit of fun and trying to give away some subs to chat. I'm going to launch this egg high into the sky. When it lands, if it spawns a baby chicken, I will gift 5 subs to the chat. It can spawn up to 4 baby chickens. It's very rare, but if it does happen, it'll be 20 subs to the chat. Okay, Mustang, you're clearly... Please, every time you come in this channel, you're drunk. And you need to learn to just chill out a bit, mate. You need to learn to chill out. But anyway, if anybody else wants to get on board, fancies a little bit of fun in a game of Egg Roulette, and match 5 subs, they're very welcome to do so. But, here we go. This is our Egg Roulette windmill. Here we go. Good luck! Let's play Egg Roulette! Here we go! Well, that's the end of that. I'm sorry, chat. I tried to win you some subs. I'm sorry. It wasn't to be today. Right. Folks, unfortunately, that's where I've got to leave it for the day. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. If you're new, please follow the channel. I have a beard hair that I'm now eating. I got it. Please do follow the channel. We're live here every single day except for Saturday, so give the channel a follow. We're always playing hardcore Minecraft. I will be back live on Sunday, not tomorrow, but Sunday at 11 AM. If you look at your clock, go back 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's when we'll be here, live and ready to rumble. Please do follow the socials. The Twitter, I always tweet whenever I go live, updates for the stream, and there's also some personalized stuff on there. Why not? Instagram, if you're interested in just my personal life stuff, you can go check all that out. Go give that a follow. YouTube for extra content. We're going to be doing a World Tour video soon on there, so go sub on the YouTube channel. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. Check it all out. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today, folks. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to do a raid today, but I am going to say, please go out there into the world of Twitch. Find somebody with 1 viewer and go say hi to them, because I guarantee you'll make their day. We all had to start somewhere, so do go out there and find somebody with one viewer and go say hi. But feel free to spam the channel with hearts on your way out. You're more than welcome to do that. Show the love for this epic community we've got here. It's full of amazing people, and we look forward to having you back again sometime. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, have a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you back here Sunday live for more hardcore Minecraft. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the bits today. We smashed the bit goal. Thank you all very, very much. All the new followers as well, welcome. And we'll see you on Sunday for more. Until then, take care. Much love. And peace out. Bye, everybody!